As soon as we got our devilish companion, Karlach, we will learn that there is an infernal, furious engine inside her chest, and it's needed tune-up. Welcome, friend. Today we're gonna complete the quest called Our Fiery Friend, and the first part of it will be the Hellion hut. And our first objective will be to find the infernal mechanic. Well, there is a rumor that Tiflin can do it. Let's find him. In the Emerald Grove, in the refugee area, there will be a merchant named Dammon, almost like demon. And that's exactly who we need. Let's go and talk to him.
Seems like a good moment to talk.
Isn't too bad. Thought I sensed an infernal around here. But you aren't from Elturel. What's your story?
I spent a good bit of time in the Hells. Enlisted against my will by the Archdevil Zariel. Same as you, I suppose, if you're from Elturel. The devils were delighted when your city was swallowed up. I thought they had you for keeps. Glad you got out.
I got lucky. It looks like you did too. And you brought some infernal machinery.
So he
with you.
knows about it. Nice.
A little gift from Zariel. Keeps me burning hot.
Very hot by the smell of it. Might be burning out a piston ring or leaking oil. Mind if I take a listen?
Be my guest. But don't get too close or your eyes will melt shut.
Phew! You really are burning up. Whoever put that engine together tried to house metallurgized Dammon valves inside a Ragnak's alloy casement. Very risky. I might be able to help, but I'd need Infernal Iron.
Infernal
My
Iron?
hammer will survive the work. That thing isn't meant to operate outside of Ernest. I'm not sure how much longer it'll keep running the way it's going.
Will you be able to turn down the temperature a little? Worried I'm gonna go in for a handshake and singe someone's arm off one of these days.
I'd worry about surviving the night first. But help one, help both. If we can cool you off, it'll stabilize your engine and allow you to touch whomever you please.
It will be important for romances, you know. But where can I find this infernal iron?
I've sensed some during our travels. It has a pull to it. Absolutely magnetic, once you know what you're looking for. I can show you where I'd look.
Sure. The quest marker will lead us over here in the village, and that will be our next destination. The building we are looking for will be just in front of fast travel location. I mean this building. And if you don't know how to open this door, the key will be over here. You see, just lying on a crate. Let's pick it up. And let's enter.
Interesting.
It feels like it's some kind of abandoned forge, but still we need an iron. Let's go inside and climb this ladder.
Oh dear.
Oh yeah,
Someone's left a
traps
trap
everywhere. But what we need will be this chest. Let's
crack it
unlock it. Excellent. But what inside? You know what?
Don't burn yourself.
Take it by yourself. Come on, you need it. Well, 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 Infernal Iron, some blacksmith's note, and a sword. Pretty good sword, one-handed sword, of course, if you like them. And now we must travel back to village, I mean Emerald Grove. Hey, blacksmith, we got the
For
iron.
discussion.
How fares the search?
Perfect.
Please let this work.
The weight of it. And that blaze of chaos. Can't imagine this where my heart should be. Must be quite the experience. Give me just a moment.
That's it.
There. You'll have to install it, I'm afraid. I don't think there are thick enough gloves in all the realms to protect from that kind of heat.
That feels... good. I'm still burning hot as hell's hole, but I feel less... changeable. Cheers, mate.
Pleasure. And as for the heat, I haven't got any solutions now, but I'm not giving up. Could be if the combustion chamber had its own insulation, or if we had some kind of enchanted coolant. Find me again in Baldur's Gate. If I'm worth my salt, I'll have figured something out by then. Take care, Karlach. And hopefully the next time I see you, I'll have something promising to report. Pocket any Infernal Iron you find along the way,
So we still can touch her, but we got the frost upgrade. The next thing we need to do is to meet him at Baldur's Gate, and we need to bring him more Infernal Iron. Well, okay, let's do it. Collecting this Infernal Iron is not an easy task at all. But I bet you remember this place. We are in a goblin camp and this is Dorexlin. Take a key from him and then let's go and open his treasury.
Better not be cursed.
Behind his throne room. Oh, that treasure is just a huge one. But what most important, there will be Infernal Iron. Let's take it.
Yes! Dammon can use this to fix me.
Oh, she's happy. In the Underdark Grimforge, there will be a very interesting character. You can find him not far away from the entrance, and his name is Keith. Let's go and talk to him.
How peculiar. Smooth face, cobbled edges. They're a sign. They must be. A sun dweller in these parts. Look here, my topside friend. I need fresh eyes, and I doubt I'll find fresher.
A fairly welcome, rarely in the
As rare as a
Underdark.
smile in Sindelrin, you might say. But I've no skill for slaving. I prefer chisel to cane. But these learned eyes reach their limits, and so I must humbly request yours.
He will ask us to examine the statue and say our opinion.
The rubble, all of it, if I may be so bold. Take a look. Tell me what you see, and be thorough.
And yeah, you will have to pass all of those checks, all 3 of them. And when you pass those checks, let's report.
Incredible. An entire history risen from dirt and debris. Picture it. An ancient city, hewn from the stone by disciples of Shah, later abandoned. Untold centuries later, a new tribe revives it. Fresh walls, fresh sculptures, until a great hell beast charges through, toppling the walls and crushing the people.
Now we know the story of the
That
Grimforge.
explains the infernal plate I found.
Oh,
Perhaps you
really?
might have use of it.
And here we go, friends.
But my work has only begun. There is more still to find. I must get to it.
Okay, you say enough. You can trade with him, but... Yeah, we got
History is
Infernal
carved in
Iron?
stone,
No!
carved in brick.
Infernal Alloy.
The most
And you
interesting
know what it
secrets
means?
are
It
always
means when we
lurking
meet a
just on the
blacksmith in the inn next time, he will be able to forge yourself a very unique and legendary armor. Oh, that's something special. Let's take a look. Yeah, Infernal Alloy. And in the blink of an eye, we appear here in the Jantarum hideout. Yeah, I will not show you the whole way, but you must go over here to secret walls. And you see, this is a way to Underdark. There will be a few wolfies protecting this hideout. Not a
Looking
huge
ahead.
threat after all. But let's go inside. And what do we have here? In the right chest. Whoa, Infernal Iron? I'll trade that. In the second chapter of the game, we will came across a place called the Last Light Inn. And guess what? Our friend Blacksmith is here. And we got some Infernal Iron. Probably it's a good time to fix our companion. Let's go and talk to him. Well, hello.
Karlach! I thought you'd be in the city by now. We were ambushed by cultists. Half of us were captured, the other half ran here.
Off the anvil into the forge. We'll find them. Hopefully.
Before you run off into the belly of the beast, there's something I need to tell you. Well, two things. Good news and bad news.
Let her choose.
The good news, obviously.
I only need one more piece of Infernal Iron to craft an insulating chamber that can make it possible for Karlach to...
Touch people!
Exactly!
Oh my god. It's really happening. It's been so long. We've got the iron. Let's do this thing!
Hang on! I think you'll want to hear the bad news too.
Yeah, sure. But first, fix me. Please.
Let's hear what you're trying to say.
Fine. Well, go on then.
I don't enjoy saying this, Karlach, but there's no two ways about it. Your engine is going to blow and I can't fix it. I'm not sure anyone can. It's simply too hot to exist here in the material plane. Unless you return to Avernus, for good, this thing is going to blow. Sooner rather than later.
But still, you can give me something that'll let me touch again, right? Safely.
Yes, but
That's all I need to know. Do it. Please.
Go on, do it.
well, all right. This shouldn't take long. Same as last time. You'll need to install it yourself. This should do the trick.
And that's it, now we can touch her?
There. So did it work?
Only one way to find out.
And without any hesitation, option number 3.
You're all right. No burns. Can we go to bed now?
Straight from the beginning. I like
on,
that
Karlach.
approach.
There's something I need to tell you. That engine of yours, it's contained for the moment, but it's just too hot to exist here in the material plane indefinitely. I know you know that, but the thing is, there's a cure. I wasn't making any headway with the mechanics, none at all. The environment here is just too cold to sustain metals like the ones inside you. You have to return to Avernus. For good. Or this thing is going to burn you up from the inside out. And sooner than you think.
The minute I set foot back in Avernus, Zarya will force me back into service. I'm not doing her bidding again. I'd rather die.
I get that, but don't rule it out. The world just might be better with you in it. Even in Avernus. I won't stop trying to figure out a cure, but At this point, I think we all have to face the inevitable.
Why it always has to be so sad? So there will be no good ending? Okay, thank you.
Yeah. Apart from the doom and gloom, you've given me more than I could ever hope to repay.
It's been my pleasure. Good luck, both of you. Look after yourself, all right?
Nevertheless, the quest is completed. Let's take a look at our journal. Yeah, this quest is complete. And much later in the game, when we assault Moonrise Towers and find who is standing behind the Absolute, Karlach want to talk with us.
You saw Gortash, didn't you? What the fuck was he doing down there? Is all of this because of him? The tadpole, the Absolute. How?
Yes, he was one of them.
I'd never have protected a Bay Knight even a decade ago. I looked after that fucker with my life. I trusted him. He gave me away to Zariel without a second thought. And now he's looking to ruin the entire Sword Coast. He has to die. And I'm gonna be the one who kills him.
Well, we do it together.
He can't get away with what he's done. To me. To us. He won't get away with it.
It seems that she knows one of those Absolutes personally. Our Fiery Friend quest is updated and now we need to find the Lord Gortash. And yes, we finally found Lord Gortash and even defeat him.
So Gortash is nothing more than a pile of flesh? Same as the rest of us.
He's dead now, you won.
I don't feel like I've won. All I feel is tired. Is that it then? Killed the bastard who ruined my life and now I crawl into a corner and die? Am I fucking missing something?
What do you mean?
It makes no sense. None of it means anything. He's dead. And he's no fucking sorrier now than he was before. What was the point? I'm still dying. I'm dying. I'm going to die.
Maybe we will fix your engine.
Got a miracle in your back pocket you forgot to tell me about.
Plenty of miracles.
I'm going to be as dead as a Gortash any day now. Any moment. And what then? Off to the City of Judgment to waste into oblivion? Into the dirt to get eaten by maggots? Is that it for me? Is that fucking all? And you'll just keep going, won't you? Watching the stars, warming your hands on the campfire, dancing, eating, making fucking love all night. All of it, all of it! That's my reward for everything I suffered.
Oh
That's
my
why I
god.
survived 10 years of torment. The fighting, the clawing, the loneliness, the fucking loneliness. All of it so I could rot. Because the person I trusted the most gave me away to the devil. It isn't fair. I don't want it like this.
Let it all out.
I don't want to die. I want to live. I want to stay. What the fuck am I supposed to do now?
Leave, just leave.
You do it. I'm tired. Let's get out of here. I've always hated this place. Stupid fucking gigantic bridge or whatever. I think I need to go to camp for a while. Be alone. Scream at the sky. You can come and find me later if you want to. Thanks for listening. For existing. Love you.
And believe it or not, but our companion Karlach quest is completed. Our fiery friend is done. But let's watch how this story will end.
We did it, soldier. The city's going to be all right. And so are you. Engine's finally cooked. Held on just long enough. So, how'd I do? Careful! Hot! How'd I do? Spectacular! Ah, it's the one thing I can't beat, isn't it? Same below as above. I love you. You, more than anything, I saw. Oh, God! Goodbye, son. Goodbye, sea. Goodbye.
No, stop. I won't allow this. Karlach, you're coming with me. Back to Avernus. We can't let her die. Not like this. Not now.
All right. All right. But we have to go. Now. Hurry! I'm going to... I don't have much time. Well, soldier. Here we are. It worked. My engines calmed down. I shouldn't have let you come here. This isn't going to be easy, you know. Zariel's going to come at us with everything she's got. Gods. Like clockwork. They'll be on us soon. But there's just enough time. Thought I was done with these. But then, there was you. Imps are fast, but careless. Don't let them tire you out. Just get rid of them. And don't forget, you asked for this. Better let these fuckers know I'm back. And this time, I'm not alone.